building. It took them a minute to let me get this live back. I don't know why. I don't do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? We in the 420 pennies in the building, flower tent. I know y'all like, oh, look at the little popcorn nugs. I took one off the other day to try the tribes. I'm mad. It came back as a gram and a half. So I know dry and everything, it probably come a little under a gram. That's cool because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And plus this one right here probably might be 2, maybe 3. This is the swelling phase. She's starting to fade a little bit on her own. That's what I like to see. I checked her trichomes. They just starting to get cloudy. They starting to get cloudy and some purple hues is starting to some is starting to come up in there. Thank you for the like. Thank you for joining the channel. Y'all want me to zoom in a little bit? Thank you for joining the channel. We in the building. We on the countdown. One more feed, 2 more flush. Actually, right now, I'm just letting her absorb. She's light. She's real light. But my scope saying she's holding. Matter of fact, hold on for 1 second. That's me in the pot. She's eating because my last feeding, when I put up in there, it was 7:40 It's saying 554 with 55% moisture, 725 pH for the dirt. I have the meter for the dirt, and my pH is perfect. These are some pieces that I pulled off. I was supposed to put them in my jar. This is the experiment plant. I mean, don't touch it with your bare hands. You messing up. No, I clean my hands before I walk in the door. I scrub them down like I'm a surgeon. See the little feeding from the fan leaf. Remember, I told y'all I don't cut them all the way down. I don't take them all the way off. I just make them short enough so that the one that's up underneath it is going to be able to get that light. You know? Thank you for joining the channel. We in the building. This is the banana bubblegum times daily. The experiment plan, I call it. If you've been following me on my channel, you know I had some problems with her. I stunted her growth. Dirt was pH way off. I needed calcium, magnesium, fluoride, yada yada yada. I put everything up in there. It took a while for it to break down. And I had an aphid problem. I don't know how I got them, but they was over there with my peppers. My peppers ain't feeling. My peppers is not feeling it today with the hot heat from the lamp. Give her some water. They drink every day. But back to my baby. You know, had questions on my channel about certain things. So, you know, I let it happen. And I show you how when I was in flower stage, my stupidity on that. My buds would have been 2 times size. This whole plant would have been 2 times size bigger. But me focusing on this one and my veg, I was like, I thought she was on auto, but then she had got a nutrient lock on me, a nitrogen lock on me, and salt buildup. Because I switched nutrients. I went from Gaia Green back to my normal nutrients that I've been using for the past, I'm going to say 10 years. And as you see, it brings out the color. It's starting to get some weight. The branches are starting to pull downward. They're nice and crispy. Smell like bubble gum and rotten bananas now. That you see on there, they got light. You see that there it go right there. She getting light so she can survive way down here. You know, and she's now she's thick. Thank you for the light. Thank you for joining the channel. Once again, if you follow me, I will show you how to make your growth the easiest ever. And if you're on limitations on plants in your town, I can show you how you can maximize your plant. This was just the experiment plant. If you've been following me, you know I had back surgery, so I had to have my dirt sitting up for a few years. Then I went through a divorce. Thank you, peoples. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Blood, yo, shout out. You heard me? No. That's why I call it the experiment plant. But I know his name is the banana bubblegum times daily. She's indica dominant. Yes, sir. I'm gonna grow it all day, baby. She's next. That's that modified Peyton, baby. I got my dirt right. Look at the sand falling out. She drinking. Oh God, your leaves is too green. Oh God, what's going on? Oh, why you got so many ties on it? Hey, yo, that's good. That's the part of making it the centipede effect. I want 50 to 60 branches before she get out of 1 gallon bottle. So by the time I put her in her resting spot, she could get anywhere between 120 to 250. Pretty much, baby. Definitely make my life stronger, baby. I'm trying to tell you. And more happier, peaceful. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm from the ghetto. So I've been struggling all my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. I just want some good smoke to smoke. Ain't none of this going on no street corners. Ain't none of this going in nobody else. Dutchess, backwoods, Swizzle Sweets, uh, White Owls, Temporellos. Ain't none of this. It's going straight up in my motherfucking honeycomb backwoods. I got some carrots growing. They in my kitchen window though. I got them growing in a box on the windowsill in my kitchen. As soon as I get my other tent, because I'm killing my baby right now. My light nowhere is near as max. Thank you for the light, but I got the, I want her to grow the way she's supposed to grow. Pardon me. Pardon me, that was a phone. That was my road dog from known him at 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh, she's producing. Yes, trust me. Hold on, let me step in here so you can get a real zoom in. Oh, trust me. Peppers everywhere. Right there, somewhere, right there, over here. Yeah, she definitely producing reds and greens. I've been tasting them too, taking them off, cooking them with my spaghetti, my fried rice, my salmon, omelets, all the goodness. Thank you for the like. I mean, they real sweet. I got the water again today. Cause she's over there. She's hurt. She's hurt. But she's loving it. And this baby. It seemed like she stopped drinking on me. About to give her one last feeding. Check the trichomes. Some of them is cloudy, some of them is clear, some got perp in them. So I say one more feeding. It was a 9 to 10 weeks. Hit her. Give or take, I think I'm in the 8th week, 7th, 8th week, give or take. You know, because I had the flush. Fucked up with the flush. Some of them, she didn't like it. Once I had flushed her, I gave her a 10-day dry back, and she bounced back. Then I gave her a feeding, her first feeding. Damn, she stink. And it took her a minute to get the excess nitrogen from the guy at Green that I had in the soil. My runoff was coming back 3,500, 4,500, 8 grand. That was the highest. It was 8,000. The meter stopped working on me. And jive. Thank you for joining the show. Like and subscribe. This is 420. One love. We in the building. How that looked. I had to reposition that one. Oh my God. some of the smaller nugs, like the one I just touched, this one right here, that got straight diesel kicking off of it. Thank you, bro. Yo, Rex, thanks, bro. Thank you for joining the channel. Like and subscribe, follow and share, leave a comment. I'm here to let y'all know, as soon as I get my spider fiber tent, I ain't even gonna say tent, I went all out. Got the whole scaboodle. Lights, fans, controllers, dirt sensors, light sensors, CO2 sensors, 6-inch fans. They only had a 6-inch inline fan, but it's cool. Right now, I'm just enjoying the smell that's coming off this room. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 6 bar down on that one. I should have took all them off. That shit, they was wrong. They gonna make some good butter. Make some cookies and some cakes. I made them a lemon haze pound cake with what Granddaddy Perk frosting. Don't you know I shouldn't have never did that. That was a hit. Everybody and their mama wanted think it was gonna pop off like that. But like I said, I smoke. Like most chain smoke cigarettes. I basically I smoke them back to back, but yeah, if my tolerance feel like it's getting low, I'm lighting up a L, popping a gummy that I made, or eating a cookie that I made, or I'm trying my hand at some trickster shit. I got it sitting in a dark room. I'm gonna let it sit there for 6 months. It's in a nice, cool spot. Temperatures don't go no higher than 72. They all the equal size. Even these shits right here. They're a little smaller than that, but they gonna have some weight on them. At least a gram. And like I said, I got 200, what it was, 240 ranches. So, for the 240 branches, I got 10 sites on each one. Do the math. And this is that's like a pro. She's gonna show you, because that dirt is perfect. I ain't gonna say it's perfect, but it's way better than what this dirt was. Thank you for joining the channel. If you got a comment, leave it a like. Thank you. Thank you for showing up at the channel. Leave a comment. Subscribe. What you think about the growth? Talk to me. Trust me, my branches is thick. They thin, but they strong. They tough. Ain't nothing holding them back. Oh, gotta get up in here. Oh my God. Starting to smell that diesel from the lower nugs. Mm. Look at my modified. She about to be a desert storm. Yeah, look. And drive. It's like, man, fuck it, nigga, be happy, nigga. Do you. I told him I appreciate it. You know? And the good thing about my family, that one particular one, I know if they came to me like that, I know they 100 genuine. I know they genuine regardless. But I asked, shooting the shit. I showed them the vids. Told him, like, you know, and he knows how I smoke. So he was like, yo, fuck it, cuz. Holla at me in 10 minutes. He told me to come to the crib. I told him, all right, for sure. I'll see him in 10. I ain't even have to see him in 10. He pulled up on me. Bless me. So now I shouldn't have no excuses for all the bullshit that's going on out here. Real motherfuckers recognize me. Yeah, I need to get over here. Yeah, this is the lowers. When I get finished, they're gonna all be tops. Just like how it is over here. You don't see nothing up underneath there. That's how all that's gonna be. All the lowers, all these lowers right here, they're gonna be tops. All the rookies is gonna go up. And on some real, I forgot the main ingredients in this dirt And there's dirt in all my dirts in my veg too. I didn't put the white shit. I didn't put the white shit. I ran out of the clay rocks. You know, the clay hydro rocks. I put them in the dirt. Make it look like, make it real like outside. You know what I'm saying? I ran out of the clay ones, but I had the white shit upstairs in the attic, and I just totally didn't even think about air ratio on my roof for my roots. None of them. I didn't. Trust me, this dirt is compact. All that sand on the ground that comes from out of here, I can hit it and then it just literally fall out. That's what's up in here. That's what's up in here. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about that green sand. One thing I'm gonna tell you about it. I stake my word on that. Once you put an inch of that green sand on the top layer of your plant, an inch, stop being cheap, put 2 inches on there. That's what I got over there. I got probably 2.5 inches, 3 inches of sand there. About 1.5 inches here. I got 1.5 inches here of that sand, that green sand. If you got a bug problem, put that 1.5 inches, 2 inches of green sand on there and just water. Let that sand do its job. That sand gonna cut everything. Even though I had them little critters was hard to hell to kill. I still have them, but I got them under control now. The sand is eliminating them, but is keeping them around because I'm still feeding them their microbes. I'm still giving them the sugars that they need to survive and all the goodness. They ain't doing nothing but feeding off of the decaying waste. So roots, dirt, sticks, leaves, all that. That's what the bugs was there for. They was there doing their job. I got white worms up in there. I can show you them. They might still be right here. Let me see. Oh, nah, dirt too damn dry. Dirt too damn dry. So they further in where the down in the bottom. Got a comment? Leave a comment. Let's talk. And now, that's that diesel butter. I'm really trying not to put nothing in this room, in this table right now. And trust me, this one is definitely dying. I just topped her all the way around. Oh, let's see something. I missed one. I chopped her all the way around. This is that white buffalo ranch. I'm gonna put her in one of these. All the little solo cup bags. I'm putting them in one of these. And everything here, I'm putting in 7 gallons. Continue their journey. This is that gelato ranch. She would have been bigger, but if you see right there, I broke that whole branch off. Snapped the branch over there. She was going through a lockout. She wasn't getting the right air ratio to the roots. I took her out of a cup, put her in here. And as you see, I added it in jive. I ordered me a bag of clay pebbles. And I should be able to go pick them up soon. Put her back there. Just like that. We'll take this off. And this off. And this one too. This one too. This one too. And this one. One next to it. Here. I want to see. Blood. Oh, this is it. This is the Buffalo White Runs. I said, what the heck? The stick done swelled up in there. Hold on, give me 1 second. make some room in here. The diesel butters is getting humongous. Look at her. She's in half an effect. By the time I get finished with her, she'll be back. Hold on, let me clean her up.